Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Afternoon. Hey, I'm semi naked. People don't like it when I come on semi naked. I'm semi naked. Hey! It is about 30 degrees. Let's move that. Get a bit more light in it. I'm live. I'm live. Look at my boobs. You can't see my boobs all the time. No, no. Too early for boobs. Let's have a look in the chat. Afternoon, agent. Big up, agent. First in. Afternoon, Si. Afternoon, Bodger. Afternoon, Libs. Afternoon, Steve. Afternoon, Wolfie. Yeah, agent said first comment. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks. Well, it's all good. It's all good. Life, you know. Life stuff. So, but yeah, why not? It's nice Sunday afternoon. Got the house to myself. Mrs. has gone over the daughters to spend time with like half a football team of grandkids. So yeah, dropped her off this morning, and I didn't stay long because all the daughter and that were all hungover from a barbecue last night, so I wasn't going to stay and wind the kids up. And besides, I got coffee in the car, so yeah, empty house, dead quiet. Yeah, I've not seen the news, Ian, but yeah, I haven't seen what it's for. Terrorism charges apparently, so probably inciting. They're probably going to try and have him with inciting racial or religious hatred. But from what I saw of streams, there wasn't too much of that going on, to be honest. It's just strange. Yeah. I came on and said hello to everybody. Oh, that's very amateurish. I've discovered my new passion, which is I'm going to start writing fantasy audiobook shorts. So, yeah, the nights of YouTube. As the sun waned in the west, just dipping behind the horizon, the brown-eyed knight pulled up under his tree, dismounted his trusty steed, handed the rein to his companion, a tall drinking water in a brown cloak with a fuzzy orange head. As he dismounted his steed and tied it to a tree, he called across, "Dear Sir Knight of the Brown Ale, why for art thou so angry?" The Knight of the Brown Ale said, "You shut up, you nearfoon." I fucked myself up, and that's about how it's going to go. Sir Nathan of the Order of Requisitioning Bikes. As you can tell, I've been listening to too many fucking fantasy audiobooks. Ooh, Bodger, nice. Now, I'm just on some bog standard amnesia, I think it is. It's some sort of generic haze that smells nice. So. I bet people can probably guess who the Knight of the Brown Ale is. And Nathan, Sir Nathan of the House of Requisition of Bikes. I have no argument. Yeah, I got pie charts. I'm going to pull them up in a minute. Let's have a look. Open, motherfucker. There it is. Yeah, I've got pie charts as well today. Yay, oldie, trollololol. Oh, yes, indeed. And it might be something that I actually write scripts for. If you get Ms. And get other people in, wink, wink, if you get Ms, to do the female voices. Big up, Ice. Big up, Cheeky. Oh, Bodger. I got frangipans from shopping yesterday. Yeah, I think I'm having Emmentaler and caramelized red onion burger for tea. I think. I haven't decided yet. I've just put up a food review from Greg's this morning, where I had something, which it was all right, I suppose. God knows how I've got past the YouTube censors with this one. But they said there was no issues found and it was fine for monetization. So I'll just say that. Yeah, I might sort of mute up at some point. I don't know what time Mrs. is going to ring me. She'll ring me at some point when she's in the garden being assaulted by the children. So, all right, plastic. Yeah, I am classy. I am classy. Got my tits out and everything. Just a generic haze bodger. Just a cheap haze. All right. What have I got going on here? Have a look. Yeah. Is that the one? That's not the one, is it? Yeah. Precious. Yeah, this is how we roll in the Shires. I saw a little bit of argument. I've been out today, so all I've seen is a headline or so. Right, first pie chart. I've only made a few. This first one. So look. Here we have the pie chart. As you can see in this pie chart, this is just statistics from the last week on YouTube. This week on YouTube, we've had 60% hypocrisy, which is, in my opinion, quite a low number. But I haven't been around as much, so 60% hypocrisy is quite a low number. We've got 30% faggots, people with flappy arseholes, semen filled, who talk absolute shite with nothing to back it up. So we got 30% shit talking faggots and 10% normals, which I include myself in that. Yeah. My statistics and my fucking analytics are brilliant. Is the next one. On this one, this is for the last month. And over the last month, it's been a massive influx of hypocrites. Their hypocrisy levels are out of this world, off the chart, as you can see. We've got 95% hypocrisy level, and only 5% of this YouTube community in the last month have been non-spastic. So, as you can tell, 95% hypocrisy rate with probably as a high percentage of spasticity. Yeah, it's been a difficult month for non-spastics. I'm a non-spastic. I put myself into a small category. Don't discriminate against me because I'll kick your fucking ass. Can't discriminate against non-spastics. So the hypocrisy levels are out there on this one. I'm giving myself palpitations and and anxiety thinking about it. So I think I better move on. This one is Mongo Pie in your eye. This one is for a month period as well. And as you can see, it's 99% YouTube Mongos, and only 1% ministry and friends. So as you can see, very overcrowded. Like I said, this is giving me flashbacks and PTSD just looking at it. So yeah, I think I'll move on from the Mongos. This is the donut chart, and this is like looks like gamers arsehole. So we've got 90% gamers arsehole, spastics, prolapsed. This is for a week. So there's been 90% of the people in this community of YouTube have had prolapse rectums at some time in the last week. You know, because they talk out of them, and we've got 10% ministry and fiends. You know, we're the normal ones. I'm normal. Look at me sitting here, semi-naked, in a headset I'm not using, pointing out stuff on pie charts that are bullshit. Here we got a line graph, and here we go from normal me at about 90% down to you fucking cunts at 10%. So that's everyone apart from me. I don't know what else we got. And this one is the get fucked chart, and as you can see, 99% get fucked and 1% ministry and fiends not get fucked. So there we are. There's my really, really good professional pie chart presentation. That'll do for pie charts for today. All right, John. All right, Heister. Oh, we got people coming in. Yeah, the science behind it is really good, Si. You know, it's just put numbers and words into a pie chart maker, and then talk shit about it. So, yeah, I'm really professional in my work. I've always been professional in my work, so you can tell by that how my professionalism has shone through in my career. Yeah. I'm just amusing myself. Afternoon, John and Kendra. Afternoon, London girl. I'm not gonna piss around. I'm gonna get the link out. All right, Steve. I don't know. I know, John. Love you, pair of pie charts. Yeah, I don't know where I'm fucking going with this. I don't know how long I'm staying on for. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I'm completely confused. And I've got a little roach end in my hand and a big no drama llama coffee. So it's too hot for coffee, but I have got water as well. So I'm all right. I'm not going to dehydrate and die. Argument. I'm pretty good at sort of foreshadowing what's coming next in my videos, so I'll have to get back to video work so I can do some foreshadowing of what's going to happen next on YouTube. I'm thinking next maybe YouTube will tell me that my video hasn't got any issues and then demonetize me when they realize that it's full of swearing and disgusting stuff. After they said it was okay. Because everything I put up now goes through a special filter to make sure it's all right. If it's not, I have to turn off the monetization, like on the live streams, because you never know. It may be me just being too cautious, but excuse me. Two are better than one. All right, Ash. Well, exactly. Easier said than done sometimes, though. That's easier said than done. You never know what's going to come out of someone's fucking mouth. So you can't control it. I wouldn't want to control it. Not too heavily anyway. You know, I do control it a bit, but not too heavily. Plastic, this used to be a safe space, not so much anymore. That's not my fault. It's just that's YouTube. I'm blaming YouTube and the people, not me. Fuck all to do with me. Not my problem. People don't like it. That's their problem, not mine. It's the truth of it. Oh, the last couple of days, you know, I don't sort of bark on about other channels, but a lot of you probably already know, but I recommend a channel called Hell on Earth. If you already know, I think Arky will probably know. They do ubex and wild camping, so they are absolutely fucking bonkers, and they're always on calling each other Jimmy Savile. I don't know how the fuck they get away with it. Big up, agent. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Afternoon. You good?
Hi. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You all right? Yeah. Resulting in good times, or good times resulting in you?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy. I've had a bit of a quieter time this past week on YouTube, videos, panels, and stuff wise. So, yeah, I'm happy as a picking shit, to be honest. That sounds a bit thingy, but you know, I don't let shit on here get me down. I try not to. Very hard. But yeah, great. I'm having a great time on YouTube. I know not everyone does, not all the time, including me, but yeah. All right, radio. All right, Andy.
Panels, chats.
Yeah, I've only been on a couple of panels the last sort of week or two, I suppose. Yeah, sometimes it's just easier just to keep your head down and say nothing. Tuck your head under the parapet. Afternoon,
Man,
right?
always be fucking brave, man. We're fucking our ancestors, man. We challenged this world to the hill, and we fucking won it. And still today, we still like bitching about why we giving taxes away. Fuck you guys. It's not my money. You know, it's not your money, you bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. I did have a bit of a tear up with Ultra last week, but you know, he's a faggot and I'm not, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all sorted, you know, until he decides to shout at me again, the faggot.
Is that is the food? That's right. Yes, we eat them, and they're pretty weird kind of delight. But yeah,
Yeah, Zara.
yeah. You know when I came to this country and somebody asked me for a cigarette once, okay, because I was smoking a cigarette. Okay, it wasn't cigarette. He called it that word you said, and I can't say right now. And I looked at him and I was like, "What? Wait, can you have one?" And I, what? And I was like looking at him and going, "Well, okay, go get one." And he looked at me. You got one over there? Can I have one? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, can I have what? No. Oh, a cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I never heard that before. Huh. It really took me back.
Yeah. God knows why they're called that. Someone in the chat will probably know. Yeah, Sarah. The missus was fucking laughing this morning. Not as much as the people in the Mercedes van, though.
Because you suck on them. Oh. I don't know about that. You suck on many things, but really, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
The question is, why do they call it a
Fag.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there we go. That's not your word. That's my word. I'm offended.
Yeah, like I said, I'm surprised my short today got through the YouTube censors, but you know, if that's up to them. I did restrain from shouting that Greg's was owned or going to be owned by the son of a thingy, but you know, that's to come. I think I have shouted it once, but I'm gonna have to do it inside the shop.
What is Harry? Is Prince Harry going to buy Greg's? Because Harry buys Greg's. You know that. You're like, my wife won't come here, but I own Greg's. Yeah, we'll eat some pie. Do you imagine it? He'll be setting like Megan's pie, and it's like, what's that made out of? You don't need to know. It's just racist.
Yeah, he's probably because he's settled over there. He probably owns about I don't know 3/4 of South Carolina by now.
Oh, fuck off, Carolina. No, he ain't fucking settled there, dude. He's in trouble, man. Do you know how security works? Also, like most people don't understand. Like when you have that sort of money, you live that sort of lifestyle. Goes
Yeah,
quick. You can't maintain it.
yeah.
It really does. And
Oh yeah.
believe me, yeah, exactly. And believe me, I think like the way he's lied about how he got in there. No, I did no drugs, but my book says I did drugs. It's not going to work out well for him, Harry.
No, it's a good um, market employ by the Americans though to give him a visa. You know.
Why would the Americans give a fuck about the fucking crown, man? They broke away from this fucking shithole. Throw the tea overboard. Yeah, fuck you, Brits. We're our own kingdom. They raped us in World War II, man, and World War One if you want to.
Well, yeah, we are always going to be in their debt for them wars. Let's be honest.
Oh, it depends on how you see it, man.
Oh, nice one, Argash. A bundle of sticks was called a faggot, and one stick is a fag.
So faggots really burn better together than alone.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking hot this afternoon. Went for a walk just before the live, obviously, and every afternoon. And there was some fucking bloke, Neil Diamond impersonator, subjecting people to fucking torture outside the cafe. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sweet Caroline. I was going to record some of it, but I thought, nah, it's too embarrassing to even record. So, Fucking phone noises. Should turn them off. I don't know why my WhatsApp's decided to. When it goes off, it just does a continual ringtone until I look at it. I don't know what I've done, but it's fucking annoying. Chicken fucker, bruv. Yeah. I haven't done any shop chicken fuckers for ages. That's something I could have done today, but I didn't want anything in home bargains. Just breakfast and then drop the missus off. So Cheeky, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. But when I left the house, I could hear Sweet Caroline, and he was still singing it fucking about 8 minutes later when we were walking down through the graveyard below the plastics device not connected. For some reason. Plastics device disconnected, so masked people noises, yeah. Yeah. I was gonna go out shopping yesterday in my black Jason Voorhees mask, but then I thought better of it. Yeah, I got that, Sam. Yeah, I have. All right, plastic. Your device disconnected then for some reason. I didn't boot you off. Your device went off.
No, I know, man. It's all good. Yeah, drinking from the horn on a Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I know.
Nice.
Got to do it, you know. Some live it life good.
Yeah.
Always
I
think
wish
about
I wish I was drinking from a lady horn on a Sunday, but
Wow.
unfortunately not. So
What?
I'll have to make do with coffee and
Doesn't
water.
be like that, dude. Jesus.
But I've got a bottle of iron brew. It's made from girders, apparently.
All right. Good for you. Yeah. I'm liking it. I don't know. Pretty weird.
I am pretty weird, to be honest.
I'm trying to
I
find that image.
I sit here semi naked with satanic tattoos on me
Oh
and that.
yeah,
So.
I should get naked with you. Oh yeah, let's join in,
Bussin'.
brothers.
Who's bussing what?
What? What?
UK lady said bustin'. I prefer bussin'. There's something Americans say when something's good. I don't know.
Oh, busting.
Or some of the Americans I watch anyway,
Oh,
which are Bible Belt outdoorsmen, which sounds weird because they keep
oh.
preaching psalms and then shoot a squirrel or eat a fish. So yeah, I'm quite strange like that.
Aye. It sounds
Bustin'. I'm unpredictable. I talk shit. I make up shit on the fly all the time.
Do you? Why is that? You just make it up, or you don't care about what you make up. You just talk how you feel.
Yeah, I'll just talk. No, some guests like
Huh?
Nate, like me and Nathan bounce off each other a bit. Nathan Benson, he's a knob cheese, but
I
we
don't know
bounce off each other a bit. So I'll just make up shit about him and go with it just for a giggle. And I do tell people to not take everything I say seriously all the time, even in my videos when I'm being deadly serious.
Oh, dude, yeah. Shit. So Jason busts your balls, or you bust Jason's balls? Is that like the Argonauts? You and Jason were like Jason and the Argonauts, or is it the other one, Achilles?
Yeah,
Achilles.
I'm Achilles. I've got an Achilles heel. I've got fucked calf anyway. Whoops. I've got a fuck calf muscle if that's any good. So I probably Achilles. Oh, big slurp of coffee. that is just about staying room temperature, which is good.
Oh, cheeky. Who's the asexual, yourself?
I think him and Zara are on about a different chat, I think. Yes, Mark, but you know, I'm a tight cunt, so I'm not paying to London to go and bum him. Paying to go to London and bum him. Fuck that. Afternoon, Rob. Afternoon.
How you doing?
Yeah, good man.
I thought I'd pop up. I was like, what do I do today? Oh, ministry's on. Fuck it. Come up and just say that you were like absolutely bullshitting about bullshitting. So, yeah.
I'd never tell the truth about lying or telling the truth or lying, so you never know when I'm telling the truth.
That's a fucking lie straight away. So I say, mate, everything I say on there is total bullshit, apart from the stuff that I say.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
Purely for entertainment purposes only. Oh, we've got a little sexy car.
Is that the way it is it? No one has conviction. It's only because of, until it goes wrong. You don't have enough lawyers behind you, buddy.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, okay. There you fella.
Oh,
Oh, mate. Oh, no, you're all right. Don't worry.
I always put my banner up. I always put my banner up for everybody. I'm cautious these days.
Sexy Sarah.
I haven't been bombed in a very long time, so I'm super cautious. So
I just been watching the marches in London and fucking Manchester about. Oh, it's mental, mate.
I'll turn your fucking mic down or something. It's crackly as fuck.
let me check the settings.
Is that better?
I just put the auto thing on.
Is that better?
No, that's better. That is better. It sounded like you was talking out of a pack of Walker's Crisps for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been watching all that and
Dave.
so this country's fucking.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of it, to be honest. I watched a little bit of a live stream yesterday, and you know, I haven't, like I said when I came on, I haven't even fucking seen what's going on with Tommy, to be honest.
It was interesting.
Tommy Cooper. Tommy
Just like that.
Cooper.
Just like that.
Just like that, yeah.
There's only one Tommy Cooper.
No, was Tommy Cooper.
But is he dead? Was that just an act on the stage?
Oh, you talked about just like Elvis, Michael Jackson, fucking yeah. Are they really dead?
Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
They're all living on a big cocaine cloud in the sky.
Yeah, man. I want to be there too.
Morrison was cocaine, wasn't it? It was heroin, first of all.
Yeah, most of it was, yeah. It was.
Paris.
Harry Quims. What?
What did you say? The guys from the Doors? He died in Paris on heroin. Or
Yeah, Morrison did, yeah.
Yeah.
And Kurt Cobain.
Well, he shot his brains out.
Yeah, while on heroin and Valium.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, how we get to that conclusion, we'll never know.
And Perry, is it Matthew Perry or someone from Friends? And who else? The guy who played the Joker in Batman.
But he was hooked on other things. It's not all a conspiracy theory, bro.
He was one of them crew from the, what's that nightclub? Is it the Venom Rooms or whatever it is?
Yeah, in America, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of them lot, isn't he?
Johnny Depp used to go there and all, didn't he?
River Phoenix is friend, and loads of them have died,
Yeah.
haven't they? From that, they've either died or gone insane. You know, Corey Haim and the other one, Corey Feldman, both in that crew, both insane. One of them dead, I think. I don't know.
What a cheery subject we're having now.
Oh, it's cool, yeah.
It's fucking great because now we have to
Right,
stop
Chuck.
people that are rich and famous at killing themselves with drugs. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Yes,
See, the
Oh
rest
my
of us.
God.
the
Yes.
warning
Yeah.
of the,
enough
Society
drugs
is in
to kill
this
ourselves.
mire of
What about
fucking-
Elvis Presley?
Fucking hell,
What
man.
happened
Fuck
to him?
those guys, but it doesn't matter. They're dead, man. We're living.
he coughed and inhaled too quickly and sucked in a fucking half pounder.
He probably shat out a
Blocked his
banana and a
esophagus.
fucking peanut butter sandwich at the same time he had a heart attack.
All right, all right.
Peanut butter and jam. Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Jelly time, jelly time.
I was in Whittington Barracks once, yeah. Do you know where that is, guys?
No,
East Whittington.
Whittington Barracks, yeah. London, you know. Yeah.
No clue.
All right. Anyway, we were getting ready for going onto the square, which is Buckingham
really?
Palace. Okay, and this motherfucker, somebody was like, "Oh, where's this guy? Where's this guy?" So people were frantic. What the fuck? Where is he? Because we do fucking rehearsals all the time. We're all ready for it. He fucking down on the fucking toilet, had a heart attack. Seriously, yeah, down, and he was a PTI instructor.
after then, John.
He used to fucking run the troops,
Oh,
and
John.
he drank with the
All
troops.
right. Oh, sorry, I just had to jump up. You know, they've nicked that Tommy Robinson fella. Sorry,
Yeah,
gents on the panel, to bust him. And,
that's all right, man. That's all right.
Bust in with your
Yeah.
bloody lycra shorts. Fuck's sake.
Well, they're down there at the moment, fucking demonstrating, and it's. I just come back from a 30-mile bike ride, man, so I'm fucking battered. But,
Knackered.
yeah, I would fly down there, but I'm far too sticky.
Bit fucking warm for 30, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
No, it's perfect today. Really nice. And I behaved myself yesterday, so I'm
It looked nice where you were yesterday evening, mind John. It looked really nice.
Oh yeah, we went to the old Mr. Wu's
Yeah.
Chinese buffet. Yeah.
That's an electric bike, isn't it? You got it's one of them motorised ones, isn't it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
I'm taking the piss, mate. Sorry, I was taking the piss.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you was.
I was taking the piss, mate.
No. But yeah, it's all kicking. Well, I don't know if it'll kick off. It'll
What are
probably
you getting
will.
nicked for then? I ain't actually looked at the news.
For showing that video yesterday. I had him up in a fucking terrorism charges.
Oh, what video? Well, what sort of video was it?
Yeah, he's been charged. He's been charged for that. And Manchester's fucking. There's riots in Manchester now as we speak.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
What? Lidl's
wow.
closed.
Yeah,
or
really.
something?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Lidl's closed early. Right.
Yeah. There's no service.
Fucking hell.
But you said about you.
Streets are a bit too
Gone out of
much.
business.
You said you ain't seen the news, but I didn't watch it on the news. There's certain videos on YouTube, and it shows you like, you know, clips of like the marches in like Westminster and all that, and
yeah,
fuck, it was. I mean, thousands and thousands of people. We want our country back. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's the streets.
Yeah, I was there.
Take it back.
Yeah, I was there, man. It was a brilliant day.
You were there
the
for what?
obvious- I was live streaming there yesterday all day.
Oh, you did the Tommy
Um,
Robinson thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's
I went
that's
down
the
there.
thing I can't get, right? That's the thing I can't get, right? Is obviously it's like the MPs and like the governments and all that who are letting these certain people in, and I don't know if you've heard of
Hang on,
her.
hang on. Let's stop this here. Because it's not just the government, as you say, the executor is, right? Do you know what that is? The executor, the legislator, and the judiciary? You know, these three principles are called rule of law, which is from
Right.
Dicey. Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
corrupt. I can see what your point is. I know this is so good. Hence why the grip of, the Western Foundation is being
Did
taken
he just
hold.
cut out
right?
there?
Fuck that, man.
Have you heard of Alex Phillips?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, she put something on 2 weeks ago. It's on for like 16 minutes. Yeah.
No, I haven't. Oh,
It's called Talk TV on. Well, there's 1.5 million views 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? So it shows you how many people are watching it. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
she says a few things about it's mainly Albanians and all that.
Well, there's a
coming from,
crowd down there at the moment.
yeah. But I'll tell you what, it's only going to spread.
It's just
It's only going to spread.
in this country.
I mean, look at America now. That America's
Whereas
fucked.
I'm watching.
What about anyone that's coming into the country and they're of
Good
that
afternoon.
sort of age?
Good afternoon, sir. Ministry.
fuck.
Afternoon.
Afternoon, Mr. Vega.
No, you've all had it.
Hello, Robbie.
Oh, Vega.
Ministry, I did have the pleasure of seeing your pie charts, and I'd just like to say, just for science.
It's just science.
Hey guys, John, well done for yesterday. I did see
Hello.
a little bit of you around town yesterday. I hope you had a good day.
Yes, Vincent.
Plastic
yeah, it's all good.
African, we have a tenuous link. I don't know if you're aware.
It's all good.
We both are admirers of Dangerfield.
Oh, that dude, yeah.
Oh, that dude. Okay.
I know Dangerfield. Of course I do. Fucking hell, they'd be like that.
And AK, I'd like to make an announcement as well. I've recently become a Starseed.
Woo!
You've what?
I've recently become a Starseed.
How did that
No way.
happen?
What the fuck is that shit, man? That's ridiculous.
And
How did that happen?
It's a long story, and I'm willing to go into it. But I've also voted myself number one Starseed in the community.
Are you taking the head of the cult?
No. Rob,
Because
Starseeds don't take the piss, Rob.
Starseeds.
Oh, it's very serious. No.
Starseeds are
They're a cult
empathetic
without
characters,
a
Rob.
leader.
Come
No
on.
cult leader. What sort of
Starseeds
cult?
are at one with the earth, Rob. God's sake. And me being number one Starseed, I'd be
got
even
it
more
on it.
in tune with the earth and its vibrations and all manner of other
Good
stuff.
vibrations.
But
Hey,
I can't.
where's the star pollen? Who owns the
Do
star?
you know how many starseeds there are on the planet?
Sorry to
Plastic,
butt
I
in.
haven't been a
Sorry to butt
Starseed
in.
for long.
Because I've got to
So
go soon.
I know. I'm confused
I'll
about
see.
that too. I'm trying to find out the answer before I pay out my ass.
I haven't been a Starseed for long, Plastic.
Well, I'm too scared to ask
if
any
you
questions.
if you could come in with the simple
Sorry, they're
questions
all-
on
Number
Starseeding,
one
that would be
Starseed.
helpful.
I don't know where you come from. Okay, dude. I'm really falling out of favor here with this.
I knew this was going to happen. As soon as I thought to myself last night, be a Starseed from now, and I absolutely know I was going to make myself look a fucking cunt. Honestly,
You can't just become a starseed overnight.
I did. Of course you
Oh
can.
right. So you
I
must
thought
have
woke
died,
up a
or
Starseed, AK. I thought you like got knocked the fuck out and then woke up a Starseed.
no,
I
I
was
never got
sat
knocked
on the
fuck out, mate.
toilet, AK.
All right. Now I understand.
I was sat on
So
the
you
toilet.
shit yourself.
Well,
Get it?
I had like a defining
jokes about
moment,
it.
you know.
All right.
Oi, I've got to jump off because my signal's shit.
Oh,
See you
John,
later.
Bye.
cheers, Tottenham.
See you later,
cheers.
mate.
Yeah. You can fuck off and all, Rob. See you later.
Go on,
See you,
fuck
John.
off then. Fucking get. That's better. Rage quit.
No, but that's interesting. So you sat on the toilet, you shat yourself, and you become a starseed, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I'll be honest with you. I was struggling to get stuff to move,
Never
if you
wrong.
know what I mean. Okay, I knew it was
Yeah.
there. I knew it was there. Everyone knew what they were meant to be doing. It just didn't happen.
Vincent
Alright.
ate a 4-pack of Milky Ways.
Yeah. And I just got to thinking whilst I was having a shit. You know, I just got to thinking.
I'm a starseed.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at my own pretty ununique life and thought, how can I make myself sound more interesting?
Do you think that massive shit bouncing off of your G-spot may have had something to do with it?
Well, it was a harrowing experience, Rob. I'd almost say it was a spiritual experience, you know?
I've had that when one got stuck.
I had one hand on the sink and the other one on the door frame, trying to steady myself, you know?
Yeah, I hear you,
Give us
brother.
a rendition of the noises you made.
Well,
Lord
if
Jesus
anyone's
Christ, help me
if
out.
anyone's seen the opening credits to the Incredible Hulk, you know where he's hit with the gamma rays. It's a little bit like that.
Wow.
All right. Yeah.
That's a very
Proper
spiritual
enlightenment.
experience.
Sounds almost like rapture.
It was rapturous. Honestly.
Yeah.
It
Oh, I
was.
think I could do with a bit of that. Sounds like
What's the first two letters of
enlightening.
What's the first two letters of rapturous? Ra. All right, I got you now. Yeah, Ra. Yeah. Ra, man. Wow.
I'm thinking of getting some
Very
tattoos done on
interesting.
my hands as well.
Oh no, you're not going to get the eyes like me, are you?
What's the
No,
first?
I'm going to get some really dicky looking tattoos on my hands.
What's the first things that lions and tigers learned to say?
Oh, I know this one.
Rah.
Rah. Come on and let me rah.
Because
Do you sing that song?
I'm a Leo. That's weird, isn't it?
Oh, fucking hell. How did I? Oh, I don't know.
My birthday next week. Because
Yeah.
August, isn't it? I'm a Leo. Well
No,
done.
I am quite psychotic, so you know I do have premonitions and foreshadow in videos. So you know,
Premonitions or manifestations, because they're two different things.
probably all of the above.
Oh, right.
Something to do with when I forget to take my medication.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't take medication. I don't believe in that.
So AK, I just wanted to. I'm reaching out for you. Really.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all right.
reaching out.
Carry
I'm
on.
reaching out for you. I'm extending a hand of star. You've struggled recently in conversations, asking the difficult questions like, "What is a starseed?" So I thought from now on, if I'm like the number one starseed in the community, I can answer any questions that you have about starseeding.
Okay.
So you won't have any of those embarrassing situations again.
I've never been embarrassed, mate. Honest, bro.
Oh,
Wow.
never really. Shit, wow.
No.
Well,
Never.
it's been rather painful to watch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've never
'Cause when
watched
you get certain, but when you get certain people who jump on the panel and all they want to do is like slag you off.
I'm going to get it myself now, AK. I would
you won't,
assume
because-
I've literally
Alright,
spray painted
I'll ask you something
a
about Starseed,
target. A target onto my forehead, you know,
There you go.
just
You're a
over my pineal
There you go.
gland.
I've
What?
started it.
A swastika.
Well, swastika is a
Oh, hello.
sign of peace.
And where did the swastika originate from then? If you're
Well,
a
it's a
Starseed,
religious
you should know that.
symbol.
Oh my god!
It's
Yeah,
a
but
religious
what
symbol created by
country?
the
What
great
country?
religious scholar Adolf Hitler.
No,
We
you're
all
wrong.
know this.
No, you're
We
wrong.
all know this.
You're wrong. It was originated in China
No, Adolf Hitler
thousands
created
and
it.
thousands of years
Adolf
ago.
Hitler
Oh,
created
yeah.
it.
And Hitler took that symbol and he used it. Right,
This
so
is-
that's
this-
where you're wrong.
This is where you've gone
Okay.
wrong on your
No, no, no.
teachings.
No,
okay.
no.
Vegas
Check it out.
flipping
Look
and
it up
Scotland.
online. Look it up online. Where did the swastika? Just do it online. Do it how you want. Then you'll find out. Hitler never invented that.
He did.
Right. He did. He never.
He did.
It was originated. It was found under caves in China
No.
thousands and thousands
No.
of years ago.
Do you know what he
And
did,
that's where he got
AK?
that's where he got the symbol from.
When Adolf was a
you're-
child, he went
Oh.
on holiday to the Isle of Man with his parents, and he was
sure it
so
wasn't the Isle of
taken.
Wight?
He
Are
was
you
so
sure it wasn't the Isle of
taken.
Wight?
He was
Are you
so
sure it
taken
was
by the
the Isle
Isle
of
of
Wight?
Man flag that
The Isle of Wight?
he adopted that as a symbol. But everyone kept saying 3 legs, no good. Put 4 legs on it. So he added a leg. The
It all makes sense.
4 legs of the Fourth Reich. I'm shocked that you don't know this very
Because I know where the
very
swastika came from.
important
It was China.
part in Starseed history, AK.
It was China.
Oh, it wasn't.
Right, so I'll
It was
look
the
it up what
Hindus.
you said, and you look it up what I said.
China never created anything. You know that, don't you?
Oh.
China stole all of our
Yeah, they
ideas.
copied everything.
China would be in a worse condition than Africa now if the Europeans hadn't happened upon their lands. You're aware of that, aren't you?
No, it's very interesting. I'm listening to you, and it's very interesting hearing your point of view. But
Uh-huh.
it's interesting, but it's quite amusing, to be honest.
Okay, do
Well,
you
maybe-
realise
It-
that
no,
pyramids
it
were
is
made by
amusing.
the Irish? Did you know that?
So, what? I'm half Irish, so
To be sure.
There you go. They heard it.
Sorry, that was slightly racist of me.
Okay, I can tell you quite honestly now. As I was having that shit last night, I remember thinking to myself, I'm going to completely upturn the world of starseeding in the community as we know it. I was acutely aware of this, but I still went ahead with it as well because I was so boring and uninteresting. Okay, it was the only thing I had to do to try and desperately implant some personality into me.
it's to do a shit.
Uh-huh.
We can stroke.
Well, the
your
ship was the
ego.
catalyst, if you think.
Yeah.
This
The
is better than
feeling of-
watching Lee Evans. You know that?
feeling of an empty
Fucking hell.
barrel replaced by the feeling of a full soul. And what you said it was rapturous. So I think I want a bit of that. Sounds better than any
Mm.
drug.
There's only 2 ways you can be a starseed, right? And that's a fact. You can be born one, or you can have a trauma and come back as one.
It was a traumatic
If you have a
ship.
bad trauma and die.
It was a
No,
very
no,
traumatic ship.
no.
I'll be honest
no,
with
no,
you.
no.
Okay, he'd been eating peanuts
Yeah.
and sweet
I'll
corn.
be
No,
honest
do you
with
know
you.
what I mean?
I remember
Yeah.
sitting on the toilet thinking I should
Yeah,
have
I remember.
hydrated more yesterday.
But see, this is the thing. This is all what people can talk about on streams is, oh, I had a shit, so I'm a starseed. So, I mean,
It was
I'm
a
listening to you,
an
but
epiphanous moment.
it's getting
It was an epiphanous
getting a bit
moment.
boring now, isn't it?
No, AK. You
Because
can't
people are
take
scared.
you
Because
can't take
people are
my
scared.
star seeding away from me,
because
AK.
people
Who are
scared of
you?
the truth. People are scared of the truth. They don't want to face the truth.
And the truth, my son.
And
is
I always
the
said
Lord Jesus Christ.
something
will
big
set
is going to
you
happen in
free.
October.
Something
remember
big
that
happened
ministry?
last night when he became
No,
a star
no,
seed,
ministry.
AK.
Ministry. Remember, I said that.
Yeah.
I said that a long time ago. Something big's going to happen in October, and I'm not talking about the number 1 starseed like having a shit. You know what I mean?
I mean,
You don't
you're
get to
really,
choose.
Like, by saying number one, you're really leaving sort of a gap in your like belief because you have to get to number one. So
Well, I
what
did
is
last
that?
night,
Yeah,
plastic.
bingo?
I
There's
did last
thousands
night.
of starseeds all over the planet, and not one of them are number one.
We should get together for a drink. Maybe go to a Weatherspoons, okay?
Yeah.
I was
We
gonna-
should do that.
Oh, God.
Exchange ideas and experiences,
A
you know.
convention, a big convention.
I can't be the only one that had or rather, changed into a starseed whilst having quite the harrowing shit.
Mm.
I'm sure we could hire.
Do you remember
whoever's-
your starting change? Because I do too.
Yeah, I'm sure we could hire a spoon
I had
as long as
insurance
it's not.
for these things
you know,
because I was too scared about
busiest
being
time.
a star need.
My only concern, AK, is I think now I've come out. I think more people will.
Well,
I think we may.
I'm not gonna,
I think we may
I'm not-
find you're not just the only unique person within the community.
No, I'm not saying I'm unique. I'm just saying I just told people on streams before how I became a starseed, and I never said I had a shit and become a starseed, right?
Okay.
Are you for real?
It's about individual
Yeah,
experience, isn't it? It's not about this, having the same experience to become a starseed. Then you wouldn't be individuals.
But
you'd all be
ministry, I
drones.
told you, there's only two ways you can become one. You can
No,
be born one,
you can't
or have
play
a
down or
trauma,
poo-poo my star-seeding
look,
experience, AK.
or
You
have
don't
a
get to do
trauma,
that.
or have a trauma.
It was
And
traumatic.
become one. I.e., meaning you die and come back.
I've had loads of trauma, so
yeah. So
I've
maybe
probably
you're
been
a starseed, but
then
you,
not a
AK.
starseed, then been a
but you haven't
starseed, then
woke
not
up
a
yet.
starseed.
AK,
I said get to the trauma.
I'm
AK,
not
I'll be
starseed at
honest.
the moment. I'm a
During
fantasy author.
During my transition period into being a starseed last night, I did at some point touch myself, but then that's the last time I'm buying toilet roll from Lidl.
Right.
It was just a slip of the finger.
It's just a big joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
To you, yeah.
Well, pretty much, yes.
We are going to be
Yeah.
the victims of derision, AK. I understand this already. I knew I shouldn't have come out. I chose the right panel to do it. Minister is a very sensitive and a very understanding man.
Yep.
But I just know along with you now, are just going to be the victims of derision from now until eternity.
All right. Someone asked me months and months ago, what do I think the planet's going to be like in 5 years, yeah?
Did you answer them?
No, back
Well,
then I
what are you
never knew.
answering
But,
them now?
no, back then I never knew, but now I know.
What's wrong with
But
you,
now I know.
Starseed?
No, but now I know.
Well, do tell.
Because of
There
what's
is.
going on near enough in every country on this planet, I'll tell you what, it's just going to decline and go downhill because mainly because of the virus, the vaccines. They blackmail people into taking the vaccines and all that, and like
Dude, you jump in
things
conversations here, man.
things will
Talk about
change,
Starseed. If you're
Afternoon.
Starseed,
but it's not going to get better.
Afternoon, Starseeds.
Hey Zara.
Oh,
Zara, I'd like.
oh God.
I'm so
Number-
pleased that
I
you
don't
came
even
on,
know what
Zara.
my Starseed number is. Sorry.
I'd like to say from now on, I would like to nominate myself as the #1 source of information regarding starseeding from now on.
Lots of questions.
If you could take the pressure off AK, that would be helpful.
Yeah, it's good to share. I know that you're very empathetic.
I know I'm at the start of a long journey, Zara. There's quite a lot of bullshit I'm going to have to make up from now and into the future. But slowly, catchy monkey. That's what they
Well,
say.
I just want to say on behalf of the whole community, we're rooting for you.
I
How long
appreciate
does
that
it?
support.
I got a question. How long does it take to, from when you're seeded till you become an orb.
Are you an orb, AK? I'm an orb. I'm an orb. I'm an orb. I'm an orb already. Are you an orb, AK?
No. See, that's
Oh, you're not as far down the Starseed journey as I am.
No. That's the thing.
What's an orb, Ministry?
But
well, as far as I'm concerned, it's
when you're a Starseed, you see.
Sometimes they
see
talk and communicate, and sometimes they don't. I've communicated with orbs in the past, but
communicating right now.
Yeah, it was around sort of August to October time, and in Wales in August and October, there's like fungus that you can pick, and it's free. So everyone just goes and picks free fungus between August and October. So there's lots of orbs seen. Lots of UFOs seen in Wales.
Why doesn't AK know about these things? I thought.
So you're talking about magic mushrooms, mate, aren't you?
No, they're free fungus.
Yeah. You're talking about taking a magic mushroom and fucking hallucinating. To me, right. That's what you're talking about. But being a starseed is you start seeing orbs in the sky.
Tell me about it.
You don't become an orb. So.
But isn't this experience different and individual to everybody? It's not really fair, isn't it? Individual to everybody. The first question I wanted to ask was, why are you so rigid in rules on Starseed?
Is he being Starseedist?
Yeah, he's discriminating.
Are you being Starseedist?
He's Starseed, I guess.
Yeah, I just think that being so empathetic and an empath and whatever, you need to be more open to Vega Seed's feelings and respect his experience as opposed to your own. I mean, who wrote? Did you get a set of seed rules?
There are no rules.
Exactly. So you can't.
When I applied to the Starseed Federation last night online, there were no rules. I had to ask.
Henry's wrote, "I'm a Starseedophile."
I knew this would happen. Okay. I knew this would happen.
I don't mean to mock your experience, Vega. Tell us, enlighten us. Did you see orbs and did loved ones leave and stuff? Everybody.
I've had many loved ones leaving over the years, Zara. I'd never put two and two together,
Yeah. Did anybody mention a change in personality?
Oh, I definitely have that.
I've witnessed it.
Oh, I definitely have that.
I didn't realise what was happening.
Like a mixer tap, hot, cold.
How you keep them keen, isn't it, Vega?
So yeah, I mean, if you could make me your number one place for any Starseed information in the future, I think that's going to avoid a lot of confusion. AK has struggled to help us to understand what a Starseed is. I think I'm the right man for the job, Zara. I don't know how you...
Can I ask a Starseedy sort of question to you then, Vega?
Of course you can, Rob.
Do Starseeds prefer even full fat milk or semi?
Milkshake.
Do your own research, Rob.
Enough questions for one day. That's enough questions for one day.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
Don't tell them too much.
Ask the questions no one else will ask.
Everybody in the chat, if you like milkshake, go and have a strong, hard look in the mirror. You could be.
Fucking hell.
Seriously, is there anything different that you have a taste for? Because when people have profound changes in life, everything's different. They used to hate tomatoes and now they love them, things like that. Have you had any cravings of the seed variety?
I'll be honest with you. I did something this morning that I've not done for a long time, Zara.
Did you practice self-love?
Well, I did that afterwards. I whipped up a raspberry jelly.
Ooh.
Wow. Can we see it, Vega?
So funny.
I could photograph it. It's cooling on the worktop right now, and I'm just about to transfer that to the fridge.
Are you going to make a trifle? Are you going to complete it and go all 18?
I've got a bit of custard and I've got a bit of cream, so yeah, likely we'll make a trifle.
Oh, you've got to have the fingers. You've got to put the fingers in.
No, the fingers are the worst bit. Like,
yeah, I'm
they
not
make it
keen on the
weird.
fingers.
Oh,
They give
they'd be much better just smashed up and thrown over the top, in my opinion, instead of them being soggy.
Soggy
what-
finger.
What do they call it when you rearrange food? So you use the same ingredients, but you put it in a posh way. What's it called?
Dyslexia?
No, it's
Like a mess, an eaten mess.
no.
type of-
You guys are fucking great.
Dissembled. Is it dissembled? Like a deconstructed. Deconstructed. Thank you, plastic. You're the only one with any fine dining experience.
But it is so silly what you guys are saying as well.
Don't take the piss out of Starseeds. You'll get hammered.
We're all looking forward. You just smash the biscuits like Ministry Angry style, crumble them over the top, and just blob a bit of custard on the side. Look
I
forward
must say,
to
it's very interesting.
Oh, this is a starseed.
No, it's very interesting listening to this conversation. I find it fascinating.
You're learning so much.
No, I'm not learning.
One
No,
Starseed.
it's like really strange that.
Okay,
the way that- what
I
you- no, what you-
understand
what
it's
you-
going to
no,
be a
no.
difficult time for you right
No,
now.
no,
There's
listen, let me
you're gonna
speak a
have
minute.
to
Let me
you're gonna
speak.
have to experience
Let me
a
speak.
period of transition. Okay,
No.
but I'd like to ask you a question. Are you? How has it hit you that you're not the only starseed in the community?
Because there's
Shit,
thousands.
yeah, I mean, we get starseed therapy.
There's
You go there for
thousands
AA starseed.
all over the planet.
I was my first starseed, but then I'm freaking out, man. This guy was starseed above me.
Oh, you'll be all right, mate. Don't cry. You'll be all right.
It's
You okay?
emotional.
I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sorry. Man.
But do
Alright.
you know what I'm looking forward to? Vega reaching that point where he feels sorry for people on this planet. Because I've never known Vega show any sort of feeling sorry for anybody.
That's because he's not a starseed.
I understand,
Change.
Zara, that there are a lot of demands on
That's
somebody
the
who
reason
becomes
why.
a starseed.
That's the
I understand that I am obligated to be empathetic. I am obligated to be in tune with the universe, probably in tune with nature as well. And literally, I know the biggest responsibility is to educate my fellow man. But I've opted to be a complete fucking dick like AK did, whilst being a starseed. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be unconventional like AK.
Okay, so you opted. You read the small print and opted for the star dick.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's an
Yeah, see,
option.
there you go. That's the mentality of humans. You know
It's
what you
time
just
to-
said. You just said it all.
Yeah.
We are
I-
humans.
but
I
actually,
don't know if you're aware.
You know
You're
what I
in
mean?
a human body
I'm
now.
not calling anyone names or anything like that. I'm just trying to have a conversation.
We just think
I'm
star dick,
talking,
dude.
I
What's
was
the matter with
talking to
star dick?
Vega. I was talking to Vega. He agreed.
Ministry. Do you think
Yes.
I should leave? Do you think I should leave the panel?
I think you use your own discernment for that. Use your own
No.
brain.
No, I'm not asking you, Zara B. Sorry,
Yeah, but
I'm
weird,
asking
you
Ministry.
You're a grown man and you're asking another
No,
man
I'm
what
asking
your
Ministry.
actions should be.
Because I think it's pointless me being on the panel.
Well, you've
Well,
answered your
AK,
Because
AK,
everything I say,
as-
you're just taking a piss out of it.
as starseeds, AK, the worse
Zara-
they get,
Zara B,
the more they
you can
need
laugh.
us.
Yeah,
You laugh
we
in the
need that.
background, Zara B, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain
Fucking
something, but everyone just takes the piss.
Hang on,
So what's the point of me
Hang on,
just?
brother.
It's
Hang on,
like
hang
going
on,
around in a
hang on,
circle.
hang on.
You're going around in a circle. You're not listening.
You know, Jesus was castigated.
No.
Jesus
Why are you talking
was
about
the.
Why are you talking about Jesus?
Well, he
I'm
was a
having a
starseed as well.
conversation with Vega, and it was going well. And he's actually teaching us things, to be honest. So I don't know why. I understand your frustration,
That's
but
my
what did we see
one-
yesterday?
That's
Other
my
people's
one
answers
purpose now,
is not wrong.
Zara.
Sorry.
I've given up. That's my one purpose now. I'm giving up the booze and the one night stands. I'm literally dedicating my
done.
life to starseeding now.
Well done. Well done. That's a huge step.
I wouldn't
Very
mind
glad.
creating a cult and starseeding some members. And this time I'm not joking.
I never realised that was on the books, but it's quite a good idea, that is.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll join.
Everyone's a Starseed now. Starseed. We should have a themes tune. You know, I think this would be
There
you
is
know,
one.
like
There
is
is
there?
one already. Yeah. The Ministry fan. I don't know if you published it. Ministry, sorry, threw you right onto the bus.
What's that?
Starseed song.
Oh no, it's on my channel.
There you go. Thank you. Phew.
Play
there's
the
a
BT.
there's a theme tune. Can you play it, Vince?
He wrote the theme tune.
Do you want me to
Write the
dig
theme
it out,
tune.
man?
Sing the theme tune.
Oh.
I think he's getting it. Don't get
Right.
too excited.
Give
Do you know,
me a
I was
second.
wondering, genuinely, did you hear any? Because everything's resonance, and was there any sound? A lot of people say they experience a sound.
There's a lot of grunting, I tell you that much.
Not from yourself, more in your head.
It was really weird. I had this voice in my head, and it kept saying, "You are a starseed. You are a starseed. You're special." It just kept telling me I was special, different, you know, better than all the other fucking dicks around here. That's what it kept saying. Did you
So
get that,
glad it's
AK?
you that can teach us how to be better.
I'm gonna lead this community as the designated #1 starseed. You know, I'm taking over shit in this community when it comes to starseeding.
Well, it's good to finally see a leader.
Well, I think starseeding has been mishandled in the past. I'll be honest with you. You know, I don't think it's been led by the right person. I think
And it seems to be so split over thousands of people.
Oh god, look what that siren was for. Coppers might have stopped the pisshead coming out the pub. Sweet.
I put that starseed music in the background, Minister. I don't know.
No,
if
do you know
want to.
about Starseed, bro? It's okay. You know, the bottom of the barrel is not enough. But we can Starseed that.
If you keep up with my videos, you'll see I've got an allotment, and that needs seeding. Needs digging over
So
first.
it's Starseed a thing, because I'm going to write a song about
Keep up with
Starseed.
your videos, Rob. All of
Yeah,
us.
it's gonna be amazing, you know. But like,
Definitely want your seed, Sarah.
Right, fucking
it's like
spastics in the
seed.
chat. Get to fuck. Go away.
Thelma and
Sorry,
Ultra.
I'm shouting at the chat. Fuck off, spastic. Stop it.
Yeah,
She
go on,
can't help
fuck
it.
right off.
Can't help it. Evidence flow. Sausage.
Losing time in the meeting of minds, floating dreams falling from the sky's spines, seeing visions in the waning light, whispered secrets in the calm of night. Starseeds rise so high they climb, they're touching stars out of sight, out of mind.
An alien appears. What?
Starseeds rise through space and time, in the cosmic dance, so free, so fine. Glimmering hues in a faraway land, galaxies spinning in a grain of sand, celestial tales written in the air, mystic echoes filling every prayer. Starseeds rise so high they climb, they're touching stars out of sight, out of mind. Starseeds rise through space and time.
That's not starseeding.
Beautiful, beautiful. That.
Did that
Beautiful.
resonate with you, with the seeds on the
Well,
panel?
I was thinking when I start doing stadium tours and arena tours, discussing star seeding, I'm probably going to use that before I come on stage. A bit like
Yeah, coming on
Tony
dancing.
Blair did with Things Can Only Get Better.
I was thinking of
gonna-
Tony Robbins.
In the same way, I'm going to play that. I'm going to light some joss sticks as well, just to create the mood.
You could spray your seed over the crowd at the end as a big climax.
Oh, the big climax. I could starseed the whole fucking lot of them, couldn't I?
Starseed in the universe.
It's like the whole new foam party. Fuck.
I understand this has come as a shock, AK.
I'll be honest, since you played that song, something did change inside of me. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm a starseed, but it's affected me. Maybe
You need
tomorrow.
to go for a shit, Zara.
It could be, Vega. You killed that one, didn't you? Thanks,
They're like King Kong's finger in the toilet by the time she's finished.
Oh.
I'm not saying she's had bigger up her ass, but
Rob, stop trying. I said no.
I slipped.
Sent you an email, Rob.
I've replied again and again. Fucking hell. You got restrictions on your end.
That's just normal communicational restrictions, Rob. It's not me stopping them. You weirdo. So I know your point is, AK, to enlighten us and stuff. I think you've come to this community, and most of us, not everyone, are quite enlightened to a lot of the things that you talk about. Is there something in particular that you really want to get out and you feel like you never have the chance to?
Zara, I'm just going to make myself a coffee. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of my Starseed assistant, AK, who will answer any questions that you might have.
Yeah. So every time we see you, would you like us to type Starseed number 1? He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. Coffee calling. AK, seriously, is there anything that you feel like you've been trying to get out and all the jokes and everything have got in the way? Because I think this is the panel to get it out on. Like, the floor can be yours.
Scared.
Yeah, I'd mute myself for that.
Yeah, I'll mute myself. Let you have the floor and you get out what you'd like us to hear. You've actually got the chance now. Do you know what I mean? There you go.
Go
mate.
for it, AK.
You're scared. Everyone's scared on the panel. That's what I'm getting out. That's it. All right.
I think you're stifling yourself a bit.
No,
Because-
I'm just you asked me to answer a question, and I've said it. Everyone on the panel is scared of the truth. End of story.
I've just asked you.
End of story. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Don't count for me being
I've just
scared.
asked you for the truth.
Scared of the truth.
Yeah. I've just asked you for the truth. Come on, give us
Yeah,
the
and
truth.
I've just told you the truth. You're scared.
Chillax, chat. All right, Batman.
We'll pretend that we're not scared and we're open
No,
to
no,
it.
not
as we are.
pretend, because you are.
Well, I'm asking you for it, so I'm scared. I'm open. I'm completely open.
Scared
Seed
of
me-
the truth.
I
seed
want
me
to
up.
hear the truth.
I've
I
told
want to hear
you.
the truth.
I want the
Give us
truth.
the
You
truth.
want-
Can't handle the truth because you ain't starseed enough for
Think-
me, man.
think
I'm
about-
number one
think
starseed,
about it.
dude.
You've got
Think
it.
about
plastic.
it.
Think about what?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't. That's why we
Yeah, you
gave you the
do.
floor to tell us.
You do.
Tell us the truth.
Tell us the truth, AK.
Open your eyes and you will
Yeah.
see. All right.
Hang on. Can I do this on camera? Wait. I'll do this on camera right now. No, come on, go on. Look at this. I'm
Right, then.
closing my eyes and then I'll open my eyes and I'll see.
Right, babies.
So you can see they closed. And now, oh shit, I can see. Fuck! What a miracle! What rank in Starseed do I get for that?
What about people like die who are blind?
I knew this was gonna start an avalanche of people coming out of Starseeds.
Okay,
Absolutely knew it.
Is it like Starseed Me Too?
I think it
Started the
is.
movement.
Yeah.
It's like Starseed envy, isn't it? Really, if you think about it.
Vincent, are we all scared? Do you agree with AK? Is he the
You're all
lead that we are?
lost little
Well,
lambs.
lost. Oh, that's a
Lost.
different angle.
Yeah. It's all about this.
Scared is also accurate, though. You know, afraid of the truth is another one I like
Go on,
to
then.
go to now as a Starseed. You're afraid of the truth. That's my go-to. You know, if ever I'm stood on a train or something like that, somebody calls me a fucking, you sound like a fucking dick, you do. I will literally retort, you're just
Can
scared
I
of the
teach you
truth.
some new ones? 10 out of 10. You should be on the stage. You need to present information and say, "Have you ever heard of that? No? Well, there you go then."
Yeah,
And
do
don't
your own
follow it up with
research.
any information. You do your own research. And when you're really, really stuck, just shout, "You're all fucking thick. You're all thick." That works as well.
I'm writing these down, Zara.
I've
I'm
got them
writing these
memorized.
down.
Top 6. You're all thick. Never heard of that? No. Well, there you go then.
10 out of 10 for that, Zara.
10 out of
Well
10.
done.
You should be on the stage. That one. You're all scared of the truth. And then if all else fails, go to bare misogyny and say, "You've got a dishwasher, you lazy cow. You can't even wash your own dishes." It's a good one. And just don't go from panel to panel with lies. That one didn't work out well. Don't avoid that one.
I think we need to be very sensitive at the moment. AK's going. It's clearly going to be very sort of.
Hey, was your
shocked.
mother Starseed or your father Starseed? Which one? Or were they Starseeds and you just became the Starseed?
Is one of my parents meant to have been a Starseed?
Yeah, are they?
Oh, it was my mother.
I mean, how do you
It
judge
was my
what a
mother.
Starseed is? I mean, what the fuck? It's just, you know it. All of a sudden, I am a Starseed.
I want to see these Starseed certificates because come with receipts.
Damn
You
right,
can-
man. I'm gonna patent this shit, man. As he's talking, if we can
God,
sell it, I'm gonna
God,
go and like
God.
Starseed. Like, this is what it means. I'll make the cult. You know, be like, holy shit, this guy did it.
My work is
Excellent.
done.
Got it.
No, give it 3 minutes. He'll be back and he'll come back like angry. I like it when he says, you can also, if you want to rage quit Vega with grace, you can say, "I'm going to meditate. Ever meditated? Heard of that? No. There you go then." So
I
I come
heard
back
that one.
10 times as angry.
Oh, it's mine.
Oh yeah, he's smiling. Ah. So are we going to find a new, nicer Vega that admits that
course.
people have mental health?
The empathy seems to ooze out
Of
of
course,
Vega.
I'm
from
open
now
to
on.
everything now. Honestly, I'm never going to mention poor people, benefit bums, spastics, retards. That's all gone. That's old Vega. That is.
Okay, and can we delve into your childhood trauma now then, while you're more open?
But what I would like to say, Zara, is please just let me hold on to my racism. That's
You're all in good time.
the rest is gone. Just let me hold on to my racism, please. Let me keep one thing.
Did you hear the perfect time and Adolf Hitler just barks for you? No, I'm not having this.
Adolf
You
Hitler.
know.
What was the topic before? As usual, it's all about seeds.
I don't know.
Because
What were you discussing, Ministry?
I was just about to ask a question, then Vega came on shining bright. So you know, the Starseed just took us all over, didn't it? But I was going to say these immigrants that are coming in illegally into the country, couldn't the government just put up a simple thing like they tried to do, or I tried to say for our
Rob,
18-year-olds and that?
Rob,
can I just finish, Vincent,
no,
please?
no, you cannot. I need to correct you. You have to use terminology irregular, not illegal. Irregular. That is the new government terminology.
The irregular ragheads that are coming in then.
Okay.
Is that okay? I added a bit of racism in there just for you. Okay. So these irregular sand monkeys that are coming over here, if we put them in national service for 2 years, maybe that would solve a few problems. We could turn them back to just colonizing third world countries and things like that. What we're good at.
Are you fucking stupid, man? Really? You really think that's the way it's going to go about to try to formulate this?
Yeah.
Really?
You
think in like 20 years, a generation, man? Come on, man. That ain't going to fucking work. Well, how much money are you thinking to throw towards that besides when we're in the ECJ or the EH or whatever it is? We're fucking fucked on those matters.
Yeah, but we got then a whole frontline army that we can, do like Second World War.
You're not going to get anyone in the
front line and cannon fodder.
Fuck, man. Cannon fucking fodder.
Did anyone happen to see Nigel Farage's opening statement in Parliament? He chose to talk about how the things are always very much the same within politics, regardless of which party you get, regardless of which politician you listen to. And I don't know how he got to it. It was a nice little defining moment. He talked about how he's derided for achieving nothing within the European Parliament for 15, 16 years. But he did achieve a massive thing, and he is, I would consider, almost 100% responsible for his receiving the referendum on Brexit. And he finished his opening speech by talking about maybe it's next to leave the ECHR. And it was quite a rousing little thing he did. And he had a twinkle in his eye when he said it. That's the key. That's the breaker on immigration.
Have you seen The Memory with Farage? He's the man who reinvents himself. So often. I don't know how people are falling for it every time.
Well, name one politician that's achieved more than Nigel Farage, Sarah.
Adolf?
Well, but it also makes a differ
apart from that one. That was cheating. That was.
Yeah, and believes the bullshit they peddle all the time.
Maybe Margaret Thatcher. I don't like to say her name. She didn't do well.
Oh, it's Mana.
Oi, Smiley. See where this is going. I make a quick exit while the boys talk tanks. Not shouting.
Your audio and better, I think, Swana. Give it a go.
Say that again.
That's better. You was a bit.
That's better, is it?
Quiet. Yeah. You was a bit quiet. You were.
Oh.
I missed the last few minutes.
I can predict the future, and I don't want to be while Vega and Smiley start getting semis on and shouting about the military.
Smiler loves me.
Smiler loves me. Bromance.
Smiler only ever comes on to back me up.
He does sometimes. Yeah. I've never seen anybody so in need of your affection.
Smiler's my man. Smiler is my man.
Affection is mutual. But leaving the ECHR is a bad move. All the immigration's got fuck all to do with the ECHR. Right? When our unelected Prime Minister stood down, there were 75 people waiting to go on a plane to fly to Rwanda. Yeah? United Nations stepped in and said Rwanda is not a safe country. They cannot go to Rwanda, right? It's been the United Nations plan since 1998. Right? In 1998, we were supposed to take 1.5 million. Yeah? So it's nothing to do with the ECHR. It was United Nations that stopped the flight.
Are you here
And
to educate
Rishi-
us, Smiler?
And then Rishi gave those 75 people leave to stay in the UK.
Yeah. Why do we have such difficulty deporting people, Smiler?
Because we're a member of the United Nations.
Because there are many agreements as well on refugee status, immigration, and so on. I mean, we're hell bent on getting as many people into this country as possible through normal immigration or migration or however you want
it
to
was
call
set
it.
up. It
Well,
was
hang
set
on,
up
I'm
in
making
the
my
UN
point.
Charter.
Let me land, as that Chrissy fucking woman abusing Morris says. So you put me off now. So the numbers coming in on standard people coming to this country. Do you know what that number is every single year, Smiler? As a whole,
Yeah.
what?
About 600,000.
Are you for real? It's about 3.2 million people come to this country every single year, either through legal. But
I'm talking about.
well,
I'm
you said
talking about-
600,000.
I'm talking about.
So, how
EU.
many people who come on education visas leave afterwards?
Well, none, because they're
None.
entitled. to
How
bring
many
their families,
people?
apparently,
How
aren't
many
they?
people from Asian and African countries who come on tourist visas leave at the end of their visa?
On tourists? No, they overstay, don't they?
They always overstay. Yes, of course. They don't even come here and educate themselves. They literally come here based on some college exams in Nigeria or other countries which are happy to trade in these fake certificates. Come here and literally just disappear into the night. So roughly we're gaining about 3 million people every single year right now.
We are. But the question is, how can we expel this from this land?
Well,
we need to leave
one
the
thing that
United
protects
Nations.
Not just
them.
police, you make it uncomfortable, don't you? You take away sort of certain value things
Well,
that they can't work.
Plastic. This is what I do. Get rid of the fucking welfare state immediately. You can't have
Amen.
open
I
borders
would
and a
agree with
welfare
you.
state.
Yes, it would.
Just
Yeah, but
one or the other.
That would collapse. That would collapse so much other things. Like literally, it would collapse. Wholeheartedly things. You know
Like
what I
what?
mean?
You mean it would mean people would have to work for
They
it?
go to crime. No. First of all, they go to crime. It's very dangerous.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, yes, they fucking will because they
Does
don't.
poverty create crime, or does crime create poverty, Plastic?
Okay. So the easiest route to anything is, like electricity. Go for it, right? Most of us humans, if they can fucking exploit something, they exploit something
Does
completely.
poverty create crime, or crime creates poverty, Plastic?
Okay, well, in a term of this, all right, endearing, is that
Depends how smart you are.
yeah, depends how smart you are.
Well, it's to do with high trust and low trust societies, isn't it? It's to do with the measure
get
of a
that
man.
Yes, of course, and you only get that no matter how it is again nepotism. I know.
I think we.
I mean, I really want to say to you, buddy. Hang on, shut up, Emma. I really want to say that when you find that place, like most of this country, okay, England, okay, doesn't really understand violence. They might know stabbings here and fucking all this, and they invited this in, but they don't really see it violently enough. Yeah, in places that I've been to and what I've done, when it becomes like that, you're just fucking meat, mate. And that's how we're going towards. And the kids or the people, even the adults, don't fucking understand that virtue anymore. Look at the police, Manchester. It's indicative of what's going on here. Yeah, it's true. We're losing a grip because, fuck it. You can chop your balls off and call yourself a fucking man.
I don't understand the relevance of the subject we were talking about there, Plastic.
It's called replacement migration, Vincent.
Oh, I know exactly what it is, Smiler. It would be foolish to think that it's happening by accident. It's absolutely deliberate.
And all the countries signed up to it. Every member of the United Nations signed up to it.
Yep. What assists migration more so than anything, Smiler?
Education.
Oh my lord! No, think about the question. What assists when people who go to an immigration lawyer? What laws do they rely on to
The
help
human
them
rights laws,
remain?
mostly, I would have thought.
ECHR.
That would be 90%, or at least I would have thought, if not 100%. You know, and they'll have someone advising them to what to say.
Yeah, it's a hefty percentage. There are a few that don't even bother with the law, and they try to just stay under the radar. We experienced this with the Windrush people a few years ago, where the Conservatives started deporting them because they had no claim. They'd been here for 40, 50 years, but they had no claim to be here because they'd never bothered to do the paperwork. So they'd never relied on the statutes that are written to decide whether they stay or go. So our enemy here is the laws, which they can use to shield themselves from what should be normal government procedure.
Yeah, I don't know how it's got to be so complicated. You know, no problem with people coming legally at all. But
why not? What about if your village? I know you live in a nice, quaint little village, same as I do. You know, I have to drive 30 miles before I see somebody who speaks with a different accent, let alone a different colour. So what about when your quaint little village resembles Mogadishu ministry? Is legal migration a problem then?
I would say if it gets to that state, yeah, because you know there is work here, but there's not an overabundance of it for a big population explosion, shall I say. So with a population explosion, you're always going to get certain elements and a certain amount of quality of life slip. So yeah, that's a hard one.
Carl Benjamin did quite a rousing talk yesterday.
I mean,
at the...
that doesn't. In that, your admission is that it's only when it affects you.
Of course,
does it need to change, right?
Of course.
Oh,
of
right.
course. Your car's fine. Your car's fine until you run out of fuel.
Yeah,
when you run out of fuel, it's an issue.
Oh my God! Really, Jesus? So you're that insular, huh?
It pays to be insular, Plastic. Where do you think insular got us over the last 5,000 years of having a civilized society?
I'd say the town I live in is quite, even though we get quite a few tourists, we are quite insular, wary of other people, new people.
What's Northampton?
You know, so, but I've lived in cities and never really encountered a problem. I know my brother moved up from Sussex just a few years ago, and it's been a problem for a while where he used to live in West Sussex, but it's mostly Eastern Europeans running everything.
You know, over and above my own insular selfishness, Plastic, we have an obligation to remain who we are. We have an obligation because for hundreds and hundreds of years we've been the bastion of all that is good, all that is righteous, and all that is charitable, benevolent even, to the rest of the world. The British ended slavery. The British have ended wars all over the world, same as the Americans do now, although we call that bringing democracy. So it's probably been bastardized for the sake of resources. So why do we think we should lose that? Because you know, when the West has gone, the West who have brought all of those things to the world, who's going to save the rest of the world then? Because that's what we've done. We have a massive responsibility to remain.
It was Haiti that stopped slavery a year and a half before the British did. And now Haiti has got the worst slavery in the world.
They're eating each other in Haiti.
Yeah,
What's his
any
name?
videos I've
Barbecue,
seen of
what's his
Haiti.
name?
Oh my god, it does look pretty grim, to be honest. But didn't they have a big natural disaster a couple of years ago?
Natural.
Yeah, but it's a volcanic area, isn't it? So it happens.
Yeah, the trees stand, but everything else burns.
Yeah.
Oh, those laser beams.
Bit like the one that's just
Afternoon, then.
Bit like the one that's just happened in Canada.
You there, Nin? I haven't seen that. There's a bushfire in Canada, is there?
Oh, it's like the major touristy places have all gone up in flames.
Oh
But
dear.
the trees are still standing.
That'll be climate change, Smiler.
Yeah, it did last year as well, didn't it? There was bad fires in Canada and Alaska last year.
Well, they sold all the water bomb planes to other countries. So they didn't have anything to fight it. And they haven't been doing the deforestation.
Oh, the fire breaks, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't been doing the fire breaks like we do the fire breaks.
Well, what America did, and Germany did the same, two countries, 2.5-3 years ago. I don't know if anyone remembers the flooding in Germany. An entire village almost washed away. So America and Germany jointly.
Where was it? What's the area called again?
In Germany.
No, the burning down in Canada.
Oh.
In Canada, bear with 2 secs.
So both countries jointly engaged in a project, and it was an experiment to see what nature would do. So they never put any funding into removing the scrub, which is an annual thing that the Forestry Commission in America and Germany, whatever they're called, the Forestry Commission, removing all the scrub from the forests, and also scraping the rivers, which is a man-made effort to reduce flooding and the chances of forest fires. And consequently, during COVID, we had these two countries burning and flooding themselves, and all identified as climate change.
You've got Jasper, Alberta, British Columbia.
Well, we've started reclaiming as well, haven't we?
Kelowna is the other one.
Why do you sound like you're on the moon or something, Smiler? What's going on?
Man on the moon. It's my mic. It's my headphones. My mic on my headphones has gone crap.
There's quite a lot of noise as well in the background.
That'll be my
Yeah.
fish tank.
I was going
Oh,
to say
that's-
we're probably going to reclaim some land. I say we, but as a country, with the reintroduction of the beavers. I know it sounds ridiculous down in Dorset, and Somerset, the ones they've released in Somerset, farms are going to disappear unless they control it properly. But I think that was the plan anyway. By reintroducing them, they've been paying farmers for flooded land. I can't say what the rates are, but I know they've been paying farmers for flooded land.
It's like the degradation of everything, isn't it? Like most people don't know where carrots come from, and they go, "Oh my god, look, man, the horse was hurt. Oh my god, you should go see how bacon is made, bitch."
You eat bacon?
I eat everything.
Yeah.
You name it, man. I fucking sit with my Rob.
I'd eat a bacon sandwich whilst watching how bacon was made.
Ooh, slimy and furry and ooh, nasty.
Oh no.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Good. I don't know if you're still talking about it. I was trying to say they drain a lot of the underwater, natural underwater lakes, don't they, for bottled water these days that can contribute a lot to these fires that they're getting.
Yeah, there's a lot of interference with the water tables.
Mm.
But Britain especially has been great with their water for hundreds of years. Hundreds.
Well, the thing is, sorry, plastic. I didn't realize.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. I know. I mean,
I was just going to say. I mean, when we don't remove scribbling and we don't troll the rivers, the earth goes back to its natural state. That's
everything. Of course, it will.
The reason why we started clearing the scrub and trolling the rivers in the first place.
Why we have a garden, why we point our brickwork on our homes, why we make sure the tiling is correct. Why we when I buy a mortgage, I make sure that you get me. That's why we have these things. We have people that do it. We pay lawyers that fucking account for it. We have insurance, blah 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 blah, so it doesn't fuck up. And that comes to that whole adage of why we are the Western Foundation, the greatest one that's ever been and ever will be, I believe. But that's like fundamentally fucked up because it's been changed inside out because we're all evil.
I think the Sumerians might disagree with you.
Well, yeah, but they're not. The Sumerians are gone. I mean, you can look at the Sumerians. If you say, "Oh, yeah," it's
yeah,
proof
but he
of
said ever. He said ever.
Well, no, but in our time, in our time.
Yeah. In our time, yeah, maybe.
Because there was.
But even so, I mean, look at what the Chinese are doing.
Oh,
it's pretty
mind-blowing. They just steal shit, man. They're fucking reverse engineer cunts, They fucking steal is terrible, man. It's fucking awful.
So, Min,
like
what did the Sumerians ever do for us?
Loads. They invented the musical notes. They invented how we count time and inches and miles. They invented like kind of civilizational systems like divorce.
What language did they have?
Schools.
Cuneifics? Was it Cuneifics language, wasn't it?
Cuneiform text.
Cuneiform.
Yeah, something like that.
Cuneiform. So it started that sort of mathematical chain link to have. So that's why we have tablets from their age. That's what makes it like important.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Are there any known examples of evidence that the Sumerians existed?
Yeah, they made loads of clay tablets. So they say it's a sign of a good museum is if it's got at least one Sumerian clay tablet in, because there were hundreds of thousands of them. So I've just got out of the bath. When you get out of the bath, and it's really hot. Yeah.
So I'll be honest with you, Nin. I'm a bit of a dick. I know tiny little amounts about most things, but I don't know anything about the Sumerians. I'm actually Googling it right now as we're talking.
Well, I think we've got
Professor
our
Irvin
system to blame for that. I don't know how many times I had to redo World War II when I was at
Professor
school.
Yeah, Professor Irvin Finkel of Oxford, maybe. He's a specialist in deciphering cuneiform. He does some good documentaries or podcasts on YouTube, and he's a crazy cunt to look at, so it's all good. He's I don't know.
I really like their
70 odd,
creation myth. I think it's better than the Bible one, because I'm agnostic, and they believe that there was another planet called Nibiru that was on a very distant orbit, and it would come round like every 26,000 years, and these aliens came down and impregnated us and took us from Neanderthal beings to the humans that we are today.
In that recent a time, because they're predicted to have been around maybe, I don't know, 6,000 years ago to,
much more than
3,000 years ago. So we were...
But did you say Sumatran?
Primitive.
No, hang on. Did you say Sumatran?
The story, their creation myth, goes back to 420,000 years, I think.
So it's not Sumatran, isn't it?
When the Anakai
Sumerian
was supposed to.
Sumerian,
it was around the Noah, because it coincides with the Noah's flood, which gives it that kind of eerily truthful kind of edge to it.
Enoch. I understand. That's it goes back to Enoch in that age, as they say, when the light was different, when the sky was dark, it was not blue. We could see the stars. Everything changed henceforth from that when one of the changes came, and that's why it's pivotal. Exactly, it's a huge event that happened that changed what we see as our solar system. We are the children of men. So I know what you're saying, but I think you get it wrong. It's not the Sumerian. It's not the Sumatran. It's the Sumeria.
You there, UK lady?
Hiya,
So
how
there-
are you?
Yeah.
So
a couple of questions.
Oh, let me just get this on in while I'm on it. So if their civilization lasted roughly about 2,250 years, how did they manage to calculate that this Nibiru arrived every 26,000 years? That's a big hole there, Nin. Big hole there.
Oh, I love it.
Well,
Oh.
go on, I'll let you go first. No, you go.
Well, all it is again star chart, right? That's how they quantified it, and other things come to the history of how we, in our age, have been able to look at magnetic field and where things have happened on the Earth that were petrified. But when we've studied that and understood what that point was, is that there
But how
was
does that correlate to Sumerian texts?
because it came that late in our time. Like we're talking fucking eons, man. We ain't talking like 2,000, 5,000 years ago. We're talking like fucking
a lot.
400,000 ago.
They're historical, like their version of the Bible, right? Their version of history before them says
that was the Book of Enoch.
It coincides with a lot of geological research, which is really strange. And the stuff that they talk about happening astrologically, not necessarily this weird planet Nibiru, but other things. Originally, we all said, "Oh, this is nonsense. It's wrong." Then we put probes out into space, and it turned out that they were right.
So really, do you know who Sirius the Great is? Yeah, you must know that figure.
Well, explain it to us.
Okay, so Sirius the Great was from King Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar was the one that enslaved the Jewish. He took him in, and that's important because in the Judaic verse, it is that Nebuchadnezzar, kept them because they could burn and all that shit. But it was Sirius the Great that put Daniel in a lion's den. Hence why there was created the Sirius cylinder. It's in England, in London, which was again the Zoroastrian rite of the people being able to freely express their religion under his rule. So when I was studying all this, it was like, oh shit, there's a really ancient connection here in a totally different language that connects the two gods here.
Cyrus the Great, not
Yeah,
Sirius, Jersey Royal Sniffer.
Yes, Sirius the Great or Cyrus the Great, whatever. Yeah, yeah.
A
Yeah,
lot
we
of
got-
sci-fi movies are based on the Sumerian dynasties, like Dune.
Oh, yes.
I think the Alien Predator's got a lot of symbolism from them that's in chloroform.
I mean,
There's quite a few.
one of the Christian things I read once is that it wasn't so the Christ he came here to save the world, but it was Mary that chose that to happen. So one of the sort of things I read is that Mary was sent by God into time to come here first to give birth to the Savior. Because, you know, when we were kicked out of the kingdom of heaven, it was a physical push to the universe out.
Oh,
And,
okay. So a bit like the birthing,
yeah, absolutely.
like a
So,
black hole, but
yeah,
opposite.
so there was oh my God, but God is omnipotent. But omnipotent in all times, but we are not in his. So we were cast out. Get
That sounds
away.
like a Doctor Who episode.
Hey, it's fantastic. I think it was the... I'll look it up. Hang on.
That sounds interesting. Do you have a lot of this on your channel?
No, I'm just telling you guys.
Okay, I'd love to see some of your content about this.
I come here to speak to everyone.
It does, just to warn you though, Vincent, there's a lot of fans of these Sumerian creation stories and things, the Anukai, that are fully Starseed types.
Oh, really?
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
King
yeah.
list.
They live among us.
Sumerian King's list is fascinating.
There's some real fanatics, and that, you know, yeah.
Yeah, the fanatics
like
can,
the David
can,
Icke people.
Yeah, I've met a few of the David Icke fanatics, and they were very interesting. Very interesting. Wow, that's one hell of a horn you've got there, mate.
He's a horny guy.
Skull.
That's pretty cool, though.
Hey, the guy said it, man. He's a horny guy.
Drinking honeyed mead.
I mean, dude, man, you just said it. A man after my own heart. Huh?
Can you plait
A
your
horny
beard?
guy drinking mead.
No,
Oh,
yeah, I like
I
Guinness.
love mead.
It's very
I
sweet,
drink
but
the
it is
black
nice.
stuff because it's like my soul black.
Well, no, Society did mention doing a dating show. We could get you up there, mate.
So I get my luster. Don't you see it? Like in the sun, it's like golden. Whoa. Great, man. I love it. Worked hard for this life.
Do you ever plait your beard in like lots of little cornrows?
I plait the hair.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's fucking not a hair, dude. But the beard, no, I have like a couple of like little golden clips and all that, but generally it's the hair. And then
You kind of do look like that guy in the Viking video, you know, the one that's storming down the city and dancing to the techno.
It depends, man. You don't want to see me go wild. I can throw an axe.
Oh, we do. We'd love to see you go wild. What, do you get all crazy?
I'm going to go one of those islands in the King's Isles. It used to be the Queen's Isles. Oh, God, I miss her. Oh, she was so good.
Do you know of a Viking band called Heilung?
Halum?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Do you know Vodruna?
Mm-mm. Okay, so when I went
brilliant.
to Oslo, I was in Oslo, okay, and I went to this like island outside Oslo. I walked there and all that shit. This guy came out of nowhere. Seriously, freaked me out. Spoke to me in some language and he just walked off. Yeah. I swear to God, it was me in the future that came to me and told me something I could not understand and just fucking walked off. I was on an island. I mean, who the fuck else was there? I didn't understand the goddamn thing he said to me, but I was like, yeah, like, don't kill me. I don't like it.
I was walking down the street once and I walked past this girl who was smoking some really nice weed, and I walked past her and went, that smells nice, and she went, hey, come here, like that, and she gave me the whole joint and she was like, I really want you to have this, have the best day ever. And I was like, wow, okay, thanks. That's brilliant.
I'll have to try that one.
On the island there were like alpacas and stuff, but it was like near Oslo. Like,
Alpacas.
can't believe it. Yeah, I've traveled the world a bit, seen the old world. We've seen a bit. I don't want to do like, I don't want to really do like China or even like Asia Minor. I've got
Really?
to Afghanistan. I've got to Iraq, Syria. Not just war zones.
Are you just a
but
glutton for punishment, or are you actually going out there to help people?
training and yeah.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Well,
That's- It helps to have a beard out there.
as a soldier, we don't actually go out to kill people. There's a mission that you do, and you engage in it. You just go unless you're targeting somebody directly. You know, those ones, the best ones are the Gurkhas. Send in the Gurkhas. Go on. The Gurkhas
What kind of mission?
Whew, they scare them bad, and it's like wow.
So, what kind of mission is it that you were on?
Huh? What
What kind of mission is it that you were on?
mission of what?
You said that you were there on a mission. What kind of mission?
Well, I guess which I guess how do I put that? Which campaign?
Oh, okay. So you worked on many campaigns.
Yeah, which
Okay.
campaign? Yeah. So
Oh.
yeah, I yeah.
Is this in real life, or is this on like Call of Duty?
No, this is, ma'am. Yeah, no, it's real.
Okay. I don't play Call of Duty, so I don't know how it works.
Queen and country. Yeah.
So do you do something like the French Legion, the French Foreign Legion, or something?
British Army through and through. Be the best.
Oh, okay. I do apologize. Oops. Bear with me.
Oh no, come on. I mean, yeah. One of the guys I knew, or actually, I knew, he was my commander. He was a French Foreign Legion. He went AWOL for like 11 years, came back, and they gave him color Sarge. Because he went there, they didn't even charge him. No court martial, color sergeant. Bang, straight up, man. Like literally joined the British Army, fucked them off, joined the fucking Foreign Legion, came back 11 years later. Color, you're a color sergeant now. Hard fucking cunts. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's why I'm like horrified by the fact that most of this is still mudslinging and like validation of something. You wanna feel, oh yeah, it's hard. I know some bad things. Oh, I do some bad things. Now the web is just overall.
Yeah, it's full of
Then,
crazy
yeah,
individuals.
exactly, yeah. Yeah, and I grew up in like
Who knows? You can go from one day watching the Anunnaki and all kinds of beautiful things to someone offering you tits and pictures of her tits for 400 quid. It's all kinds of things out there. You never know.
The chat's
I
getting
saw a really cool
getting a bit fruity.
I
I think I'm gonna give it 5 minutes and shut this down. I think I've done.
Oh, fair enough.
I've done
Right,
a couple
Ministry.
of hours. Yeah,
I
don't want
saw
it
a
to
really
get too fucking naughty. Stop it in the chat.
Oh.
It ain't happening. I'll fucking
I'm not
block
paying
you.
attention.
Be naughty. Do you want me to be naughty?
Oh, you sound very naughty.
Oh.
How much meat have you had, young man?
What? I'm drinking from a horn, okay? It's like,
The horn up plenty.
Deceptive.
Exactly, yeah. You know it. You get it.
Well, we have a gentleman in the community that sometimes wears a Pringles tin over his bits. Can you put that horn on yours?
Oh, that's not right.
Well, he could do it hands-free. I'm just asking if you could do the same with that horn.
What?
A sexy pointy codpiece.
Oh, do I keep it in? I can't.
Ooh, brother. Ooh. I didn't mean to ruin your favorite drinking.
I know. I'm sure people are like horrified and calling the police right now. I'm offended by that notion.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Would you like a pillow and a corner to cry in? I'm sorry.
Do you have like a stand to put it in?
There's a few studs around here.
Yes, I do. Why?
I'd want like a leather sling, I think.
I got one too. Yeah.
What, like the Devo guy on Word Up?
Yeah, actually, it is a holster.
UK lady,
You have got such a soothing voice, man. I love it.
I don't know if you've heard, UK lady, but I have recently become a starseed.
Oh my God, you're shining a light upon me.
I heard about this starseed. So we get to be starseed because we're
having a poo? Is that what it was?
Having a poo starseed. No.
It was a very epiphanous experience for me. I am now special, UK lady.
Oh, we knew that you were special. I didn't realize you were that special.
Special.
Extra special.
Fucking special. I love going to places and going, I'm a starseed. I'm special. As I pick up like an apple. Starseed.
Kind of
that would make a good auditing video.
Of
Yeah,
Neil
that would be
from
the
Young
best.
Ones.
I would freak so many people out. Imagine me, okay, just going into a fucking like Morrison's, picking up an apple, going Starseed, and slapping it into my face.
That would make an amazing video.
I think there's star seeds inside dragon fruit.
Oh my God, yeah,
Really?
those are the seeds and everything. I go, yeah, just jumping around, fucking
Pomegranates are probably full of them.
yeah. Just, is that what they do? Is that how they become number one? Oh shit! I'm gonna do this.
Well, I'm definitely
Why
not
not?
star seed.
Why
I
not?
could imagine you doing that. You could go shopping with Joe Kerr, and you guys could do that together. That would be awesome.
I'm not a star seed.
Amazing in Tesco's.
I'm more like a, I don't know, a
I'm
Nephilim.
not a starseed at all. Don't know what
Why-
that means.
Why didn't you just call yourself an Anunnaki ministry and trump every starseed in the community?
Well, I could do.
So my other handle,
Could change
my
my
other handle is polyurethane alcoban.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
But it means the same thing. Plastic African is polyurethane alcoban.
Clever.
Yeah. And fuck around with this guy.
Ministry, you could become an Anunnaki Kabbalah master.
Yep.
That's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah, and that's a good sort of cult name.
What? What does? Polyurethane alcoban or plastic African? This can't be plastic African because people hate that. Some people are like, oh yeah, I can't call you that. That's racist.
Maybe I could be a plastic Brit.
But it's racist, apparently. Yeah,
Bit
it's
of a
racist.
plastic American, I'll be honest with you.
Good one, Vincent. When do you know?
Man, they gonna get over it. Yeah, man. You know.
Do you get grief from your relatives about emigrating here, or are they all over here?
I have family in America, Africa, Australia. Pretty much.
Do they mind? Do they like take the piss out of you for living in the UK or not?
No, I think they're always been very dubious and scared of me. Yeah, for real. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, this one. This is my brother. He's crazy.
Is it just like,
I
you
went
live
to
in
war,
Europe?
man. I went to. Like it was 9/11. I was telling somebody about 9/11. I was like, oh yeah, remember 9/11? I was like, yeah, dude. I was like in 9/11 practically because it changed our mission. So I became a soldier. You know, for the Western Foundation. It was Iraq that really fucked me up. Iraq was something that I was like, oh, what the fuck are we doing here now? All of a sudden. And mind you, that's from service in Northern Ireland to Kosovo.
You must have a full set of medals, all that travel.
Hmm?
You must have a lot of medals with all that travel.
No, not really.
Sorry, Plastic, did you say you served in the army?
Oh yes, West Country unit. Yes.
Which army?
Well, respect.
British Army, sir. West
The
Country.
British.
Yeah.
You held on
West
to.
Country.
I thought maybe you came here as an adult because you're African.
No. I mean, I was born in Essex. Yeah. My father, he, during Thatcher's years, dragged me out of England. I didn't get the chance as a baby, sucking on my mum's tit, to South Africa, apartheid South Africa. So I grew up there. Yeah.
So you had the right to join the British Army.
Well, but even in South Africa, I was treated like a Roykop. Yeah. You know the Dutchie, you know the fucking boer, the Roykop. That was always treated as an outsider there, yeah.
I've not heard of that word. Is that what it's called? An outsider?
Roykop. It means like the redneck, Roykop, redneck. So they burn, your neck burns.
Yeah, from all the outside work.
Yeah. Roykop. Yeah.
How long were you in the army? Or how long did you serve?
A good amount of time.
A mind-changing amount of time.
A good, yeah. I mean, I got selection. I was one of those, come on, like when selection meant something, you know what I mean? And when they put you through the mill and nutters were the ones that trained you up.
You sound very distinguished. It's probably the best word I could use. Do you have good genetics, Plastic?
Yes, I do. So
are we talking with a regal link?
I cannot say that. I can't.
Okay.
I'll be in trouble.
Do you understand about regal bloodlines?
Of course I do.
You do, okay? Because I sense one. I sense one.
Yeah, but that's immaterial of what is from where.
Of course, it's not immaterial. It's
it's
defining.
Nurture or nature. Yeah.
It's neither.
Nurture.
It's neither.
No, it is nurture.
It's neither. Yes, you can be whoever you want. You can have two children. One turns out to be a dick. One doesn't.
Yeah, but that is because of the fucking fact that one is collectively like, oh, you're better than this one.
There's a few defining factors, and that's it.
Oh, there's variables with every of it, but nevertheless, it's how you look at where we become and what we've had, right?
Would you say your strongest regal link is Habsburg?
Why?
You have a Habsburg look to you.
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, because it's the region. It's the region.
But I'm not German. I'm not Germanic at all.
Well,
I can see the reference, so I'd see that.
You're making him nervous.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you.
No,
you've got very strong and manly features there.
Shall I bring up an example of a Habsburg for you? Maybe it might be like looking in a mirror. Let's see what I can find. It's clearly apparent you're from good stock.
Why? Come on, don't be like that. Do they have beards like mine? Hair like this?
Well, they're incidental things, aren't they? Everyone can grow a beard. Everyone can remove a beard.
I can run faster. Strong guy.
Is this going to a kind of dark place in history?
I don't know. Hamburg. No. Is this a club that I come to, like in London? Did I go to the Hamburg Club? What's that mean?
Well, I think the Habsburgs, and if you were to see them visually, you would kind of understand. But the Habsburgs were probably the most natural bloodlines. They came to a ghastly conclusion with all the thousands of years of inbreeding and various other.
Oh no, that's a fucking jawline. That's bullshit. No, I'm not for that. You dickhead! Come on.
No, it's not an insult. It's you're.
Well, but you didn't even ask. You just
Well, when I asked if you had any regal connection, you became very bashful.
my bloodline goes to what the in England. So in England, 1641, somewhere there in Yorkshire.
In what number in line to the throne are you, Plastic? See, this is something that you can calculate.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, fuck you doing it. Oh, you bastard.
But there's so many people that live here that can't do that. We've got people from all over.
I know.
And that's a wonderful thing that you can do that because, you know, people that have immigrated from all kinds of Asian countries can't do that here. I can't do that, and I'm envious of that. I'm sure that plenty of people are. And on that note, I'm going to go out and enjoy the sunshine. But have a lovely day, everybody. I look forward to hearing more about you, Plastic African, and I'm sure you can teach us lots of wonderful things about your head.
Enjoy the sun. You can
Have a great day. Can I call you Thelma? It's considering
I don't even
you
use
had
that
it
name.
screamed at you so many times last night.
Oh,
I feel as though
funny, but I don't even use that name. It's quite funny. She sounds. I know that you know, Genevieve is a name that she's used to saying quite a lot, but she even got that name wrong too. She couldn't even pronounce that right. Maybe she should just call me Jenny. Who knows? Right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Jenny. Oh, Jenny. I love it. Oh shit, we lost Jenny. Shit.
Do your old squaddy mates take the mickey out of your beard? Plastic.
Say that again.
Do your old squaddy mates take the piss out of your beard?
No.
You know, honey.
No. They take the piss out of me. No.
Well, I think I'm gonna call this. I need a cuppa and something to eat. So
Aye.
I'm gonna
Cheers,
call time
Ministry.
on this one. No worries, Nin. Anytime.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye, Nin. Ministry, this was very relaxed and enjoyable. It was nice. And I'd just like to leave on a statement. I will remain your single source of information for anything Starseedy in the future.
Right.
Okay.
I've got lots of questions. Lots of Starseed.
We need to do your own research, Ministry.
I know.
Plastic, it was a pleasure to talk to you.
I always thank you for your time. Thank you. And
cheers,
you
Ministry. Love.
No worries, Vincent.
Yeah, Ministry. No, thank you for your time, for your hosting.
No worries. It's all good. Anytime. Right, I'll chuck you off and I'm out of here. Well, that was interesting. I'm going to get a nice fresh cuppa, something to eat. Ring a message back because we only spoke for 10 minutes when I was muted. I muted myself so I could take my phone call. So yeah, I'm going to make some tea, ring a message back. Yeah, and I'll be in a chat or on a panel. I've got that look on my face, a mischievous look, because obviously now I'm not a comedic sketch actor anymore. I'm a serious medieval fantasy author. So I'll be hard this evening working, doing research on some Starseeds. And then I'm going to start writing my the first of 12 fantasy epic novels about YouTube nights. I've already started The Night of the Brown Tunic. You know, that's going to be the first book. From the Vale of Brown Ale, if you get me. I'm just talking shit now. Anyway, I'm fucking going. I'll see if there's a goat or something to sing to you fucking idiots.
What if she said no? I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
Cafe chicken fuckers, bros.
What if she said no? I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
La la la, me.
What if she said no? I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
La la la, me 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 me. Chicken fucker, bruv. La la la, me 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 me. La la la, me me me. La la la, me 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 me. I once knew a man called Chippy Steve. He took money to get some weeds. He took it from the crink. He may as well taken it in the stink. If you get me, please get me. Don't get Steve, get peas.